Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name's Lavinia and I post beauty videos regarding makeup, skincare, acne positivity, and all of that 3 times a week, every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if that is something you're interested in, I would love for you to join my channel by hitting the big red subscribe button. So today we're going to be talking all about acne scars and more particularly how I get rid of them. We're actually going to be focusing in on microneedling today, as well as how I use vitamin C in combination with microneedling to target and treat my acne scars. So I struggle with hormonal and cystic acne, and from that I usually get more deep scars on my skin that's left behind after that acne heals. I do have post-inflammatory pigmentation, but some of these scars, like these ones over here, are from those spots that have healed maybe months ago and the pigmentation remains. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I use microneedling to correct that. I have been getting quite a few hormonal breakouts just recently in the past few weeks, so I thought today would be the perfect time to do one of these treatments, kind of upkeep with the scars that were left behind. And I'm going to be using products from Banish today to show you guys this routine. I usually go towards their products when I'm going to be doing some acne scar treatments, just because their products are really effective in that manner. So let's get started by cleansing the skin.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets.
So I'm going to start off by cleansing my skin with the All Clear Mint Cleanser. Just do about 2 pumps of that. You want to make sure the skin is fully cleansed before doing any of this routine. This is a really gentle yet good cleanser at really cleansing the skin well and even helping with acne. It does have a pretty strong peppermint kind of scent to it, so just keep that in mind. So just massage it in for like 30 seconds to a minute. Alright, so let's just get started. Grab your Banisher. This is the Banisher 2.0. So this is what the tool looks like right here. It has a bunch of these bristles. Basically, you just want to take some rubbing alcohol, some isopropyl alcohol, and pour it into the little cap that comes on the Banisher and fill it up to the fill line. And screw it on and let this sit for 5 minutes to make sure it's fully disinfected. One of my favorite things to use is some type of exfoliating mask. The pumpkin enzyme mask right here is one of my favorites. As you can see, clearly use it a lot. This is really good because it has AHAs in here. We have glycolic acid, we have pumpkin fruit extract, we have vitamin E, vitamin C, and overall this is going to be a really good AHA mask to lightly exfoliate the skin and that top layer of the skin, and this can help with acne scars in the long run. This also gives the most beautiful glow to my skin, so I like to use this about like every week or 2 weeks, and it just gives my skin like a total refresh where my skin looks so glowy. I've used this on my channel before. You guys have seen it a lot. I'm not going to use it in today's video though, just because I will be microneedling and I don't like to use both these items in the same night. But this is something I will do every now and then to upkeep with my acne scars and just exfoliation in general. Any pigmentation really will be assisted by with the use of this mask for sure. So while my Banisher 2.0 is just soaking in that isopropyl alcohol, I am going to target some of the active pimples I have right now. Now, you definitely don't want to microneedle over active pimples. You want to only microneedle over spots that are just scars, no actives at all. So for those active pimples, I'm going to be using the Fighter Gel. This is really awesome because it's really calming on the skin, and I don't find that it actually, sensitizes my acne in any way. So I just take a bit of this and I'm going to just plop on like a thin but generous layer of this on the actives I have right now. And this will help me kind of see where I need to avoid as well in terms of microneedling. I love this spot treatment. It's really good for sensitive skin if you deal with acne. It's definitely a really nice calming acne treatment, which is rare because a lot of acne treatments are, drying to the skin, irritating, and all of that. This one is so calming to the skin. I love it. If you have like rosacea, eczema, or other skin conditions that cause redness and sensitivity, the fighter gel could be a great way to target that, and it's also good for acne prone skin. So while I'm still waiting for this to disinfect, I do want to talk about some of the different at-home microneedling options there are. So there is like this, the stamp-on treatment, there's rollers, and there's also pens. I personally don't like the other two methods just because with rollers, you're not getting that even distribution. It can be a lot of tugging on the skin and just lead to more tears and skin damage in the long run. And with the pen, I just find a lot of people try to use it that aren't certified to use it or don't know how. And again, it can just lead to a skincare disaster. But I find with the stamp tool, it's just really easy to use, pretty foolproof. And as long as you're following the instructions, you're going to have a pretty good experience with it. With this right here, you're applying it and it's same pressure everywhere. So it's really easy to use and really user friendly. And the bristles that this features right here are 24 karat gold plated titanium bristles. In my opinion, microneedling does have a lot of benefits. So basically what you're doing, a little rundown on microneedling, and if you want to know more, go check out the ACNE channel. I've actually talked lots about microneedling on there, and there's a lot of other great videos regarding microneedling and everything that it has to do for the skin. But basically we are creating micro tears in the skin, and what this is going to do, it's going to tell your body, hey, there's an issue here, go fix it. And therefore this will kind of accelerate the production of collagen within the skin, and collagen is what we need to repair our skin when it comes to anti-aging as well as acne scars. And especially with the scars I have that are kind of indented in the skin, microneedling can help with that because it's going to boost that collagen production in the skin. The bristles that are used on this also have antibacterial properties, which is interesting. And overall, if you microneedle on a consistent basis, you will see pretty good results of it helping with the appearance of acne scars, dark spots, either from acne or from hyperpigmentation from the sun, and even fine lines in this at-home treatment that's very easy to use. And I personally like to use this maximum like every 2 weeks. I typically use it once a month just because I do have more sensitive skin, and I love my acne treatments and my masks and everything like that, and my AHAs, my BHAs, so I don't want to be too rough on my skin. So usually doing this every month or so really helps me. But if you're just starting out, I would try to do it a little more often just to get those consistent results. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out now, and you can just go dump out the isopropyl alcohol. And I'm just going to let this air dry for about 5 minutes here so there's no alcohol on the bristles. Okay, so let's go over how to actually use this. So as I said before, you do not want to be using this on any active breakouts. So any places that I went ahead and applied the fighter gel on, any of my active breakouts, I will not be touching with this tool. Like this big cyst on my lip here that hurts so bad right now, I will not be microneedling. So I will start on one section of my face. Let's start with some of these scars down here. So you want to press down firmly, and again, this will press evenly into the skin. It's going to feel like a cat's lick a little bit. Then you're going to lift, rotate 90 degrees, and press down again. And you're going to repeat this pressing down process about 4 to 5 times on each spot. 4, 5. Your skin should get a little red. I find redness goes down about 8 hours totally for me, but half an hour, like that's like when it's gonna really start going down. Pick my second spot. So again, it'll feel kind of like a little prick, kind of like a cat's lick is how I like to describe it, or kind of like you're pressing your hand on Velcro. It's not painful. My skin gets really red to any touch, so especially with microneedling, it's gonna get red. You definitely don't need to treat your whole face. Like I usually concentrate it more where I typically find I get acne scarring or even pigmentation like from the sun. Like I will treat over here in my cheeks because that's usually where I get that hyperpigmentation. And what's great about these at-home methods is you'll see results because you can consistently do them without going in office. And in-office treatments are very effective, but they do add up in cost, and some people can't do that all the time. And maybe you do those in-office treatments, but this can be a great way to maintain those results at home. I'm just going to continue doing this anywhere else I want to treat. All right, so I'm done treating the skin. As we can see, it's very red right now. So I'm going to put my Banisher back in some isopropyl alcohol to disinfect it. You want to disinfect it before and after you use it, of course. So we can see the skin's red. It's been treated, but that is okay. The redness should go down pretty soon. I usually find by the next morning I'm good to go. So in my opinion, this is where the magic happens. You're going to want to take the Banish oil. This is basically L-ascorbic acid, vitamin C. It's 99% pure grade L-ascorbic acid. There's also glycerin in here, aloe leaf juice, vitamin E, ferulic acid, rosehip oil, and a few other extracts. So you're gonna take, I'd say 2 to 4 drops of this. 1, 2, 3. And you're gonna pat this over your skin right after microneedling. So what this is gonna do, vitamin C alongside microneedling is actually a really powerful duo. And this is because vitamin C helps with pigmentation in the skin. It's also an amazing antioxidant, and it also helps with that collagen generation. And when paired with microneedling, it's just like this ultimate duo for regenerating and building up that collagen in the skin. So that's really it. I put no other products on my skin at this point. In the morning, I will go in with the vitamin C cream. This is just a really moisturizing cream, has that vitamin C in there, so it'll help with that pigmentation, but nothing else on the skin for right now. Now, something that's really, really important is you want to make sure you're not putting makeup over this, at least right away. I would at least try to wait 24 hours. If you have to, at least 12. Just wait it out. Don't apply makeup right away over this because we've created literal wounds in the skin. So if you put makeup over that, it's just going to lead to a very, very bad mess. Second to that, you also want to be wearing sunscreen. You want to be wearing sunscreen every single day, but like it's mandatory after you do microneedling. Make sure you are using at least SPF 30, applying it regularly, and try to avoid the sun in general after doing a treatment like this. Don't go out tanning the next day for sure. Now, of course, if you feel like your skin's not suitable for microneedling, I would recommend talking to your dermatologist first before testing something like this. I personally find it really effective for my skin. I know a lot of people find that too, but of course, make sure that it is suitable for you. And if you're cleared by your dermatologist, I would definitely give it a go. So that is really it for the treatment right here. I'm gonna go to bed now and I will update you guys. And so it is the next day, and as you can see, my skin is nowhere near as red as it was last night. I took some pictures, so this was about half an hour after compared to right after. So the redness does go down pretty fast, and by the next morning it's almost completely gone. So now I'm going to take the vitamin C cream. This is what I recommend to kind of follow up with post-treatment, at least for the next day. And just kind of melt it between my hands first and then apply it on. I firstly really love using vitamin C in the morning, so this is what I recommend. And then I'd say go in with a sunscreen right after this. So I'm just gonna take my sunscreen, apply it all over the face. So there you have it, guys. That is how I get rid of my acne scars over time at home using microneedling and vitamin C. I hope this video was helpful, and if you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also make sure to turn on my post notifications so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. If you're interested in any of these products from Banish, you can use the code LAV5 for $5 off your purchase. And for more content from me, you can go check me out on the Acne channel as well as on Instagram and TikTok at Lavinia Rasonda. Hope you're having a fantastic day or night whenever you're watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my streets.